Welcome to FanDraftPicks.com, the world leader in free selections for FanDuel and DraftKings. Okay, guys, let's get right to it. This is our NBA selection show for Thursday night, January 15th, 2015. Okay, we're going with the late games in FanDuel and DraftKings. Oklahoma City at Houston and Cleveland at the LA Lakers. Okay, let's take a look. Let's grab a great guy and let's get a great value pick for the night. If we sort it by guys in the 40s who score in the 40s or higher on FanDuel, we're going to take a look at James Harden for the night. And if you follow basketball closely, you know Harden's had a few streaky games there earlier in the month, but he's definitely back in the groove right now. We can see here on DraftKings, he's 10,500. Hey, the last time he played Oklahoma City, he only scored 40 points on 5 for 17 shooting. That's highly unlike him, shooting 5 for 17. Even if you take a look at his last 10 games right here in this column, you'll see that all of that is way above 5 for 17. So he should shoot a heck of a lot better than 5 for 17 just based on averages. Here's where we think he's going to be deadly tonight. Hey, if you look at opponents shooting in the 20 to 24 foot range, right at that long jumper to that three-pointer, you can see that the Thunder is the second worst in the NBA at 18.9. And if we pull over and see how Harden is from 20 to 24 feet, he is 7th in the NBA at 3.9. This is a matchup made for him. This is where instead of 5 for 17, he might go 13 for 17 and just pumping in 21-footers all day. None of the guys in front of Harden on that list are any big names. So he's without question, the best guy in the NBA of all the big names shooting at that distance. Vegas thinks that Oklahoma City-Houston game is going to be high scoring. 209, 210 over-unders. That's always good for fantasy points. Means lots of points and lots of rebounds and lots of assists. Wide open game helps. Okay, hey, our next guy, we're going to get you some value here. We're going to check out this guy right here. Steven Adams of the Oklahoma City Thunder. What we like about this guy is we think he's in a pretty good position tonight. When there's only 4 teams, you have very, very few selections, a very small pool to choose from. So we think going down and getting him could pay off in the long run. On DraftKings, he's 4,700. If you look at the last time he played Houston, you can see that he only scored 21 points. That's nothing. On 2 field goal attempts and only 6 rebounds in that game. For Steven Adams to be effective, we need a hell of a lot more numbers than that. And we think he might be able to do it tonight based on a few different factors. One is when it comes to the world of offensive rebounding. If we look at where the Houston Rockets are as far as the oppositions of rebounds, of offensive rebounds, Houston is the 12th worst in the NBA at 11.1. So they're somewhat weak in the opposition scoring offensive rebounds. What we need to do is see where our boy Steven Adams is in this whole list and see if he's in a good position to scoop up some serious offensive rebounds. Okay, let's go over and take a look at Steven Adams on this list. Hey, and as far as thinking that the Houston Rockets center Dwight Howard is a guaranteed automatic better pick than Steven Adams, yeah, on the surface, of course, without question. But did you know that in Dwight Howard's 4 of his last 10 games, he has scored lower than Steven Adams' fantasy points per game output? I'm just saying. So it can definitely happen tonight that while everybody's jumping on Dwight Howard, you jumping on Steven Adams could pay off. Okay, if you look at the rebounds, offensive rebounds in the NBA where Steven Adams is, if you pull down this list, you'll see that he is actually in pretty darn good company. The guys that are right around him are names such as Pau Gasol, LaMarcus Aldridge, some big names. Here, let's pull him up. He's right in there. There he is, Steven Adams. You can see Pau Gasol is right above him. You can see Aldridge is a couple guys above him. My point being is he flies under the radar. Not a lot of people know about him. Sure, he can lay a dud. Absolutely, he can go out there and lay a dud. There's no question about that. However, once again, it comes back to a very few basketball players to select from tonight with only 2 games in the NBA. So we think he's a pretty good shot. Let's review the 2 players who we're giving you tonight. We're going to give you the superstar James Harden, who we think is going to come through big time, and we think Steven Adams is a great value pick. Hey, visit us every day at FanDraftPicks.com as we offer free picks in NBA, NHL, NCAA. We got Major League Baseball coming up. We offer our daily NBA player selections where we profile a few guys. We profile an NHL player each night. Hey, we offer you our value pick of the day. And as always, every day, we offer complete lineup projections we'll give to you in your FanDuel or DraftKings format. So that's our selection show for Thursday night the 15th. Come back tomorrow for Friday night, and we'll give you NBA picks for Friday.